All right, is this working? I think it is. Yep, everything is working. Perfect. So today we are just gonna do some stupid vibe coding and hope everything goes well. Probably not gonna happen, and that's why I chose to do semi vibe coding, which is like the normal way where you like use AI to get help, but I like to call it semi vibe coding. So today we are gonna use BetterAuth, and the project I'm building is the BetterAuth admin, which is basically an admin panel for your BetterAuth instance. So basically, just like Lurk, you get an admin panel where you can manage the user. Uh, Functionality is not there yet, just the UI, which I got done with AI, of course, and the session revoking stuff is working. So I can just revoke any session I want to, but I won't because I don't know which of the session is mine. I probably should add a label, but yeah. And then I think there are some things, some functionality I need to complete, and I don't know if the organization thing works, because if we go, okay, hold on. If we go to the admin plugin in BetterAuth, I'm using the admin plugin to make this work basically. So uh, in the admin plugin, it's only management of the users and not for the organization. So not really sure if it's going to have an organization management feature at all, but I just felt that it could be good to be added in the UI. I don't care. Might remove it later if it's not happening or if it's not possible. Let's see. Okay, so alright, so first of all, what I need to do is like, let's start with simple stuff. I just want to do skeleton here. So skeleton here and here, so that we have a nice loading state. So it's gonna ask cursor to do it, of course. Yeah, ignore the comments. Basically I just generated the UI and hope everything was doing great. I'm just gonna say add a skeleton while loading. These things are very good with skeletons, like this, like especially Claude, it generates very accurate skeletons. Like, let me try to see. Oops. Yeah, accept. Where is the loading thing? Okay, I might change it later, but let's just check for once. If I reload this, well, never mind. Okay, it is okay. So the skeleton is pretty good. Like, you see, like, that's why I like to generate skeletons using AI. They're almost pretty good at it. So yeah, and now for the users count. Where is the user count? Total users. Yeah, it's gonna also say just for this, not for the entire thing. Create a skeleton for this. What's wrong here? What do you mean? What's, yeah, that just my stupid laptop. Okay, refresh. Why does it error out always? Yeah, this one is not that good. The skeleton is not that good, but I think it's fine. I can deal with it. One thing I don't like is how this image is always broken. If I just reload, I probably get an error here, which is a rate limiting error, which is funny because I am literally opening this project for the oh, now I got my image. Perfect. So you need to open your browser DevTools to get an image of you. Wow, great. Love this. And now all the images are working. Perfect. If I click this, yeah, it's working. Perfect. I'm still yet to implement clicking functionality here and creating the drop down. And I probably might create a component library, for BetterAuth specifically. I don't know. We can check later, but for now, Hello, Mr. Om, how are you? It's been a long time. Super long time. Okay, what I was gonna do, I just forgot. Okay, let's implement the functionality one by one. I think first of all, the most easy is going to be the ban user. Man, like for like Om, like if somebody has exams, the best thing I can say to them is good luck. And this basically because you're cooked, there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing anyone can do about it. Just deal with it, I guess. Okay, so I think we are just gonna go with the ban user first. So I have this mutation.ts here, and I'm just gonna say, oh, we have, okay, anyways, not delete user, I want ban user first. The code is alright. I ban, is there a ban reason here? I'm pretty sure there is. Yes, ban reason. And a reason should, okay, you know what, I think, yep, and I think this should be equal to banned by admin by default, and I can just leave it at this. I cannot type today, I just apologize, but why does this not wanna work? Okay, now it does. The views on this video are increasing and it's making me nervous. Okay, I think I should just not look at it. The dashboard, it's going to be better for me. Okay, so it's going to be pretty easy to implement this. Where is the component? Yeah, I think it's the user entry component, not sure. Yeah, and here in the ban user I can simply say should I do on click here or is it something else? Okay, I don't care. I'm just gonna do I think I should use mutation, of course. Just do it for me, thank you. Ban user, and this should be called, I think this should be called something else. What should I call it? Ban. I'm just gonna call it ban, like whatever. I think I also do need to provide stuff. Okay, I don't think I need to. Okay, we will like add the reason later, but I think for now this is just good. And why do we have an error again? I hate these errors. Just fix this. I don't want to deal with this, please. Oh, why? why? Why does this component need e.prevent default? Is this some kind of like form thingy, like in the form submit thing where you need to give this, but like, okay, I'm not gonna ask questions. I'm just okay. Even if we add ban, we don't really have an option to check if the user is banned or not. So I think we need to add it here. So I'm just gonna ask it to do it. Ask it to do. So add a pill in the user dialog, which says the user if banned, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch to 3.7 normal. Sometimes I hate doing this, but it's fine. Things are never going to be like before ever again. Like now we have DeepSeek, so even if every single model just gets erased out of the world, we still have DeepSeek and nobody's going to stop using it. No, I'm just using a regular SQLite DB using Drizzle ORM. I want to know what's the thinking behind this. Why did... Okay, wait, where's the ban reason thing? Isn't this there an is band here? Yeah, we just need this. We don't need to check the ban reason. But what I need to do is, like, after the user is banned, I actually need to refetch the entire thing. So after the ban is done, we can just need to refetch it. Not just the sessions, I mean like the entire... Okay, so I think this might need one more query, like get user query. Do we already have that? No. Yeah, thank you, cursor. It knows what I want to do. Oh, I think it's just in list users, and yeah, I think this should work. I have no idea how to work with this. Is there another way to do this? I'm just gonna try to see filter value, search filter. Yeah, probably not. The reason being that it's probably going to give us an array, and I don't like that. Okay, it's fine. We'll deal with it. Hello cursor, can we do this? Okay, I'm just gonna copy this. Sessions, user data, refetch user is loading user, perfect. Yeah. I don't like how slow this thing is when I'm streaming. Okay, everything is right. Yeah, okay. Now, first things first, after the user gets banned, we actually need to refetch the user thingy. So, where did we do that? Yeah, man, you probably should go and study. It's you should not be on my live stream at this point. Just go study. Score good, I guess. Refetch user. And where is the ban thing? Where is the ban thing happening? Actually wanna say user data. Yeah, it's the same thing. Probably. Yep. I wanna see if it works. Of course I cannot ban myself, because then I need to go to the database and change things to make it work. But let's try to ban my other account. User banned. And if I go into the thing, okay, it doesn't say that it's banned. Okay, now it says in this pill here. Oh, I get what's happening. So we are doing the is open thing, right? So that's the reason it's happening. How do I deal with this now? Many ways to deal with this. Just trying to find one which is good, I think so. Okay, I think first of all, the thing with the is open thing is like, so what's happening if we reload this page? You're not going to see banned here at first, but eventually if you click on the model, you're going to eventually see that, because what's happening is in this query we have actually used the enabled is open. So what does this mean? Like I have made it so that when the user clicks the model and opens it, then the sessions are fetched, and I try to use the same thing with fetching the user data here. So you will not know if the user is banned or not until you actually open the model, which sucks. But if I remove this at the same time, if I remove this and there are a lot of users, it's basically going to create a bunch of requests, and that's not going to be good. So what should I do here? Oh, probably I should just go ahead and do this user dot, I think that's the best way right now, like user dot ban. Let's check. I'm gonna reload this. Yeah, now we already have the banned one. Perfect. But now when the user is banned, we actually want it to show unban user now. So we are gonna make it change here. So what? Cursor tried to mess with me, but it's fine. If the user is banned, I'm just gonna paste this twice and then we're gonna change this. So if the user is banned, we actually need to show the unban user, and we will change this later. And here it's fine. So let's just save this. Let's see if we can see unbanned now. Yeah. Now what we can do is we need to create a new function, of course. So let's go to mutation.ts and create a new function. Later on I can just make sure that these are more separated into different files. Right now I'm just going to dump it right here, everything which is mutation related. I just want it to work for once, and then we can work on everything else. And what about unban user? Like, is there? Okay, there's no unban reason thing, so I can just simply go ahead with this. User entry, we need to create one for unban user. I can actually just simply plug the function there, but I don't want to do that. Do also want to have the success toast. User unbanned. also want to have error here, failed to ban user. And now yeah, we can just remove this and do unban, and it should work technically. So now if I just go ahead and do unban, it says unbanned, and I know why it's still showing us banned. Okay, now this is strange. If I just reload this, alright, this we are still facing the issues probably. If I just click on ban user here, we're probably gonna get user banned. And now if we just click unban, okay, it's working. I also wanna add the banned user pill here. So where's the pill? It's this one. So we're gonna go to the dialog. We have the user one, so I need to find that. Oh yeah, here, perfect. Just paste this and see if it works. Why do you want to say banned twice? Oh, because it's here, which is using the ban reason when we don't like that here. Reload. Open, says banned, so gonna unban from here, says unbanned, but it does not want to change here, which is strange. Is it because my Mac is really slow right now? It keeps saying user unbanned, but it's actually not doing anything. I'm not going to open the model, I'm simply going to do ban user. And now without doing anything, unban user. Why is this not working? I want to understand the thought process. Oh, probably, yeah, I do understand why it's not, or do I? Okay, now what's happening here is, okay, let me just do unban first. Now it's gone. Okay, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's probably just my Mac. Okay, yeah, it's probably just my Mac. I'm just gonna ban again, just make sure. Now it doesn't want to show me banned. Oh, now it does. Now I'm gonna do unban. Now it's gone. Perfect. Now what I want to do is like close the drop down once and act option is clicked. So later I might have some kind of loading, because we are using use mutation. The loading should be in our control. Make it so that the icon is replaced with a loading spinner whenever the loading of the action is happening. Use the is loading for the mutations. Stay away from empty functions from now. Alright, is it done? Okay, it is done, it says. So if I refresh, yeah, I know I don't need to refresh, but I just wanna like make sure the queries are reloading again. So do ban, it just disappears. I want the drop. Okay, is it showing loading right now? No. Why? Okay. I want the drop down to disappear after the loading is complete. I'm not accepting any changes for now because I think that it's going to mess it up. Okay, it does recognize the issue, which is great. What's the error? What's the big deal? It's supposed to be use mutate is, hold on. It's supposed to be spending. Like, what are you doing, cursor? Yeah, I think it should work now. I wanna see if it works right now or not, and then I'll see. Oh yeah, this is perfect. But yeah, again, it's, I think it's my Mac which just doesn't like to work properly when I'm streaming. I think it's just because of lag. It does not even take, like, while I'm touching it right now, it's like super hot. Banned, unbanned. Yeah, it does work perfect. So I'm just gonna accept the changes, and I think I just wanna see quickly what's they're doing. So they're using an is banning thing. So okay, I see. Just the mutation. But how are they doing? How are they waiting for? Where are they closing the drop down? I'm just gonna ask it. Where is the code where drop down closes after loading complete? There is no issue, I just want to understand. Oh, it's basically doing this in the on success. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And yeah, me in the mood right now, I couldn't have thought of this. Like, normally I would have, but yeah, just to make sure it's working. Use a band. Do we have the pill here? Perfect. Now unban. Pill should go. Perfect. And is the pill gone from here? Yeah. Amazing. Now the ban unban functionality is done. Now I'm probably just gonna commit everything. Ban unban feature done. Wait. I call my branch v0 for whatever reason. It's fine. I think so. Okay, now I think we should work on the deletion. So I'm just gonna create a new function in the mutation one. I'm gonna call it export async function delete user. Perfect. There is no delete user. Remove user. Thank you, cursor. That should work. Right, now we should just go back to user entry and we can just create a new mutation here. I know it's just a lot of mutations, but I think this is the best way to handle loading state and stuff. Delete on error. Just import it. Hold on, I'm getting a call. I'll be back. I'll be back. Yeah, sorry for that. It was kind of an important call, but anyways, why is this? What do you want? Why are you erroring out? Oh, okay. I cannot call it delete, so what should I call it? It's pretty. I'm gonna call it remove user. I'm just gonna call it remove. Yeah. I would have been freaked out if it said that remove is a reserved keyword or something like that again. Where is the delete one? Is that all? Yeah, and yeah, I still don't get why do we need this, but it's fine. I think they should do. Of course, like deleting an user is a non-reversible action, so I'm only gonna get it right once, and then I need to recreate my user again. Total users 2. If I just go here, okay, so what's the deal with refetching here? I wanna check. Will it refetch for me? So if I just delete the user, it will not automatically go away from the list, I'm assuming. How do we handle this? So what did we do for the ban one? We actually Oh, it's going to be a difficult one. So we might end up doing prop drilling, which is something I didn't want to do. What should I even do right now? Hold on. Give me a sec. So what's the deal here? So if I just go to the users page, do I need to really pass on the refetch function here? I could make it optional. Yeah, I probably need to do that. Probably gonna need to make it optional. So yeah, I don't think there's any other way around. There might be, or it's going to be pretty something that I don't want to do in a stream. You know, it's gonna take a lot of time. I'm just gonna do prop drilling for now. User with role, and I'm also gonna have a refetch function here. And then I can just go here and pass in the refetch. I need to make it optional again. So if this is not, if this there is no function passed, we are just gonna have an empty function here so that things don't break. Now in the page file, where is the page file for users, we can just pass in the function. And I know this might be a very bad practice, but I really just want to get this working. Is refetch even a function here? Nope, it is not. Great. Refetch users. Whew. So now in the user entry.tsx file, I probably not gonna need to delete user, and here is deleting and remove. And after the removing is done, we are gonna just do refetch. I'm not gonna have the optional chaining thing because we know that it's going to be have a empty function by default. So even if this function is called and we don't pass in a function through props, it's just going to do nothing and it's not going to error out. So great. And I also like when this is done, I actually also want to set is open false so that the like in some weird cases the box is still open, it should be closed already. So now we refresh the page and try to delete our second user from here. So delete user deleted. Now it should refetch. Hello. Okay, testing this is going to be so hard. I don't want to write a script to just create a new user. Like, please. It's gone. Okay, I probably need to go and localhost 3001. The thing with that is if I sign out here, I'll also get signed out from my admin panel, which sucks, to be honest. So I don't even know which account is signed in right now. Probably should add an email here, but I know for a fact that it's probably the one which is the admin account. Oh, and I need to refresh this page. I almost keep forgetting. Sorry for the light mode. I know Everyone hates it. Okay, now we go here and we just refresh. Yeah, of course. Now since we created a new account, it's not an admin account, so that's why it's doing it. So I like that how the logged in state is maintained between two completely different websites. I don't know if it's based on domain or stuff, but localhost 3000 and 3001 are pretty much linked. I like that. I'm gonna use the account which is the normal one. I'm gonna see if there is anything I can do. I think what's happening is after it's removing, I think I need to actually go ahead and use async await here. I think that's the problem. Not sure. Let's see. Refresh. Again, I don't want to risk with like creating all the entire users and stuff. Damn, Tanmay. Like, how are you doing, man? It's been a very long time. Delete user. Will it work? Probably not. And now I need to go create another user again. Should I just create a script to do this? I don't like to do this. Create a dev script inside a scripts folder to create a test user with username email test@test.com and password as test. Use the active better auth instance. If you don't know how it works, check better auth. I already have it in cursor, so yeah. I swear if it tries to do something stupid. Yeah, this does not make any sense. But how am I going to create an user here if I'm not logged in? Like, yeah, no, I don't want any of that. What should I even apply? Like, what are you saying to apply? Did it create a script in some completely different thing? I'm just gonna reset this composer. Yeah, I probably need to create an account again. Sucks to be me. Better auth admin. Refresh this page. We're gonna go back with the sign in page, and now we can log back in. Yo. It's difficult for me to find courage to go live, but when I do, it's fire. I think, at least I think. Oh, I chose the wrong account again. I want to understand. Okay, I'm just gonna use the ask mode. Why does the I don't want to just risk like doing this over and over again. I'm just probably gonna ask this. So joining Dodo payment celebration to meet up tomorrow. No man, I cannot come to Bangalore right now. I really wish to, but I have other things here in Pune right now, so yeah. If it was on next weekend, I could have probably done something, but this weekend it's going to be impossible. But yeah, it's going to be major FOMO. Why does the user does not disappear in the home page? I'm refetching once the user is deleted. Help! Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, sometimes I think that I'm such an idiot. I use tan stack query and I don't use the features it gives me. Great. So once this is done, I just need to do this. I need to add it on success and not here. So stupid. I'm gonna refresh this again. Half of the stream is going into me refreshing the pages, which sucks, but there's nothing I can do about it. Oh yeah, it works. Finally. Yeah. I really need to learn to use my tools when I install them. Okay. I'll go and create that user again. We need that user for experimenting. So if you don't know what's happening here, so I have two different instances of Next.js running. One is the one which is hosting BetterAuth on the server, and one which is the client application, which is like basically the admin panel. So yeah, now it's logged in. Okay, now I can just go here, the admin one. Now it should be getting logged out because the user logged in is not an admin user. Now we click on sign in on Google and we click the user which is an admin right now. Yeah, perfect. I'm just gonna check ban works or not again. It's so flaky sometimes. Yeah, great. Yeah, perfect. What's next? What do we do? Edit role. I think for editing role, I need to have some kind of dialogue to choose what kind of role, or just to have a text box. So maybe I should have a text box and I have pills below, so like having admin and user, and if the person has like some other default roles, they might enter it into a text box, because the roles here is basically a string. It does not map to some kind of roles thing in a database, so you can basically run with any role. So it's not fair if I just add two pills like admin or user, I think impersonating is the easier one right now. Or I think edit role should do. I'm gonna try edit role. So export async function set role. Is that it? No, I knew 100% knew that. Are we sure about this? I think it's gonna work. Now this function just gonna have a string, but we will have dialogue and stuff. So user entry. The reason I'm stuffing everything inside the user entry component is because I want this to be plugged anywhere and it just works. Inside the user entry, I'm gonna use the agent for this one component. When the edit role button is clicked, I want a new dialog to open. First things first, there should be a text box. Should I add the text box thing right now? Oh, I think I should. It's not that big of a deal. So there should be a text box with the current role filled in. Below that there should be clickable pills with I think there should be two clickable pins, admin and user. When clicking on them, the value in text box must get replaced with the role clicked. Change set role button to basically set the role. Use mutations for that. And next thing, use proper loading mechanism here. Next thing, make the dialog look good and not ugly. Did I ask too much? Not sure. Let's see. Might scroll Twitter in the meantime. Yeah, I literally cannot scroll Twitter because my Mac is burning so hot. It just cannot do it. It just cannot scroll. It's like scrolling in 15 FPS right now. I need a better laptop ASAP. There have been 28 people tuned in the stream so far. Thank you so much to everyone. Like I literally expected like 5 people at most, but like 28 is a big number, especially when I'm streaming after like 7 months and this is just my second live stream. Yeah. Let me just get rid of Twitter for now. Okay, something seems wrong here. So right off the bat, let's see if this works. So if I click on edit role, oh, this looks good, and it does not have the hi Atharva. It's been a while. Yeah, man, it's been a while. I literally never stream. And today I found the courage, after like sitting on the go live button for like 15 minutes, I decided to click on the button and just, I cannot say some things on the stream. Okay. So if I try to set this person as admin, let's try. Okay, it says admin. Perfect. Now if I just log out, I don't have a logout functionality. I probably need to do that from the other side, but I want to check if the user is admin or not. I think I can just let me just go to Terso first. I don't want to show anything right now, so I'm going to go to Terso in my other monitor, and I'm going to bring the database thing here. Yeah, Terso got logged out. Great. I don't need to log in again with the bad performance that I'm having right now on my machine. Databases. Nah. Just open the database. Edit data. Let's just use anything for now. I'm gonna use the Drizzle Studio one. Oh, I can use Drizzle Studio. What am I even doing? But it's fine. I just got this. Yeah, again, I need to make sure that I use my tools. Hello? Can I just copy this URL? Paste it here. Yeah, great. Okay, so I want to go to the user one, and here we will have role of admin. Perfect. So it is admin. So if I try to log in, it will work. I could have just checked by logging out, but it's fine. I want to check if I can set it back to the user one. So edit role, user, set role. Can I do that? Am I permitted to do that? Role updated to user. Perfect. Let's check the database again. Refresh the data. Yeah, perfect. So basically admin can change somebody's role to the user one, and I think you can make that illegal by actually configuring your BetterAuth instance in a certain way. I think there is some documentation on that, not really sure. Don't want to dive deep into that, because like if you actually customize that, then you need to make sure in that admin panel you need to make it so that it shows errors properly. So right now, because like here in edit role, there's no scope of getting an error at all. Like this no scope at all. But it's it's like I need to have some kind of hierarchy. Like there is an admin user, that's right. But like if there are moderators and stuff, then if those had if the BetterAuth instance have that roles, the moderator should not be able to give themselves the admin role, which I think is something that BetterAuth should do, or it might be doing, or it might be a custom plugin, or might be a custom rule or something like that. But they will have access to this UI, and yeah. So I want to do something funny. I want to see if I can edit myself to user. Let's see. Yeah, I broke this. It doesn't want to work anymore. If I just reload this, it's probably gonna go back to the admin login page. Yeah, I need to go to the database now, and I need to update it manually. How did you spend your first salary? I bought a monitor. It was a pretty bad monitor. It was like a 1080p monitor, but it's fine. It helped me along a lot of times, but I still have it, but it's in my hometown. Whenever I go there, I use that monitor. Now I can log in. Now I should be able to log in. Yeah, perfect. So what's next? I think the only thing remains is impersonating, uh, for which I think I need to make sure that when I'm impersonating, I need to have some kind of. I think I need to leave it on the user to have some kind of mechanism to stop impersonating. You know, it's going to be a little difficult. Okay, I'm gonna start impersonating for now. Just do that. I'm gonna accept this. Do I want to commit the changes? Why is there an error here? User.role. Why does this want to cry at all the times? It's fine. Why does it reset new role when the dialog opens? I want to understand that. What if I just remove this? Like, what's gonna happen? I think this code is a little sus. It's good that I encountered it. It might be good. It might be just something normal, but I don't think you need a use effect there. Am I tripping? Okay. Just edit the role to admin and set it. If I go to the user, yeah, I really don't need that. So if I just go back to the user and go back here, yeah, I literally don't need that use effect. Like, why? I try to make sure that I use as less use effects as possible, even though that I know that these are probably using use effects under the hood. But I mean, I personally don't really want to use effects a lot unless I really need to. Now, yeah, we need to create impersonate user. So let's go to mutation, and here we're gonna do export async function impersonate. Is that it? Is that it? Is this cursor? Yes, this is cursor. Perfect. Impersonation. I like cursor a lot. Just need to make sure I add the mutation here. Most likely it's going to do it itself and I don't even need to. Do we need to refetch here? Probably not. And now after this is done, what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna redirect to the base URL thing. So if I go to env, I hope that I don't have anything stupid here. Just let me check. Yeah, I don't have. Perfect. So I have this environment variable called as next public better auth base URL. Does it make sense to learn MERN in 2025, man? I don't know how to answer this, man. I'm a firm believer of like doing whatever things I like. So it's like if you like doing that, it's just what you should do. Personally, I won't do that. Like I won't do MERN. So next public better auth, not API key, front end URL. So the reason why I have these two different is because no cursor, I don't want all of these, but the reason I have these both differences, like the base URL and the front end URL can be different. Reason is being like if they are using some completely backend thing like Hono.js or Express, they might have their better auth instance on some other thing and the front end might be on some other thing, and that's why I have two different environment variables here. So we need this one, and After it's successful, we actually wanna, what is this? I need to create a new tab. If what do you mean by if window? We are what would you do if you had to start over? Man, I'll just you know, my journey is mostly being a content creator, so I'll just try to learn whatever I want. So if I had to start over right now, it's just going to be mostly focused on Next.js. I think database is really not that big of a concern. It should be the most easiest part. So learn HTML, CSS, Next.js, Node, Clerk, or Qt. If it's successful, hire a pro dev and build on top of it, right? I mean, yeah, you can do that. I mean, if you can do it yourself, it's fine. Like, if you can do all of this, I'm pretty sure you do not need a developer. You can do everything yourself. Yeah, I think I should test this right now. Okay, I need to actually add it here first. The only thing I need to do. Where's the impersonate thing? Great. Set is impersonating. I don't need this. Okay, I need is impersonating here. Okay. Use circle 2 is impersonating. What does it wanna do here? Set drop down open false. No, of course I don't wanna do that here. Build fast, ship fast, fail fast, yeah. Basically that's about it. Still learning, man. I want to build MVPs. I work in cybersec and don't want to change career. Yeah, man. Everyone is learning. Even I don't have anything figured out. Just try to do stuff. Mainly try to create content. Just refresh this because my Mac doesn't want to do this while I'm streaming. Okay. Now try to impersonate. The loading doesn't want to work, but it's fine. I need to actually have the email here, so I actually need to go ahead and where is my terminal? Yeah, so this one is the better auth one instance. Stat, you are doing great, bro. Keep it up. Thanks, man. I'm gonna do cursor dot here. I'm gonna start this instance again. I'm gonna send it here for now. And here, where is the page.ts? Sign in. Where did I do that? Email session dot user dot. Come on, please. Email. Hello. Your Hashnode headless blog video was nice. Will you do another one using Hashnode as CMS with the Astro website? Yeah, actually, yeah, I do want to do that. Although before I actually make that video, I need to make an Astro tutorial itself. It's gonna take some time. Not really in works right now, to be honest, but I think in the coming 1 month or maybe less than that, I should be working on an Astro tutorial. Yeah, so this is here, but the thing is that if I now go back to the admin panel and refresh this, it will probably not work. Yeah, correct, it's not working. So I need to have the stop impersonating thing, or I need to check. Okay, it's still doing. Yeah, it got logged out. So the logic I have in the admin panel is that if the user is not authenticated, you simply just log out. So if you try to just reload this admin panel, it's going to log you out because you're actually impersonating some other user. Need some way to gracefully handle that, but it's fine for now. Oops, I don't want to log in here. Just go here. Let's close the useless ones. Alright, great. Do we have the impersonated session here? There's one thing the Betterauth is not doing is let me tell you how the impersonation thing works. So when you click on impersonate, Betterauth actually creates a new session for you, which is actually inside the user's session, and each session has different things like user agent and stuff like you can see, and the IP address is local because we are doing local stuff. But if you're impersonating the object like in the database, it does have a field called as impersonated by, and it's not here. So I'm going to show you right now. So if I just go ahead and click impersonate here, yeah, so now I can just go through a database itself, and now I'm going to go to session, and there will be some, yeah, this session right here. It does not have an IP address, it does not have a user agent, but it okay, hold on. Yeah, it does have an impersonated bias, which is actually equal to the other sessions, which is the admin user. The admin user has like 4 sessions active, and impersonated by is basically that admin user. So yeah, so if I just go to the, it's gonna log out and refresh, and I can just go back to the admin one and refresh. Need to gracefully handle that. But now if I have logged out, so if I just refresh this, it should be gone. The session is deleted because I logged out. So if I didn't delete it and if I just went to a different browser to check, it should be giving you an impersonated by. So this field will be accessible, but in the Betterauth SDK, this is currently not accessible, which sucks. I'm going to create an issue about it so that I can basically see, like in the sessions tab, I can see if any session is being impersonated by any admin or not. So that would be a pretty good addition. I thought that Betterauth is providing me the fields, which is, I think it's a bug. They should be providing that field, but it's not happening right now. Yeah, hold on, just give me a second. Damn, it's been 1 hour already, 1 hour 17 minutes. Damn. I think I can stream for like 30 minutes more and then I need to dip. Probably I will stream on Monday or tomorrow. Let's see. And the aim is like I want to stream more on this channel and also want to create more tutorial based content and stuff. So yeah. And I think impersonation is done. I just need to go and like dive deep into that documentation and see what's the deal with like the impersonation. Okay, so the admin plugin page, create user, list users, set user role, ban user. Literally used all of these functions. Okay. Mimics the system remain active either until either the browser session ends or it reaches 1 hour duration by to stop impersonating your continued admin account. You can use stop impersonating. So there isn't any way to check if the user is being impersonated. Is that right? I think that okay, the impersonated by field, I need to get it working, but I think it's probably going to be on the user's side now, right? Like if you're trying to impersonate a user, you probably should having a toolbar or something on the bottom of your page, and it should show you that hey, you are this account and you're impersonating some other account right now. Something which Clerk does on the dashboard, something I should be building as a component as well, but I need to wait for it to get fixed first. The better auth impersonated by field, and after it's done, probably it's going to be a possibility, but for now I literally can't do anything without like making raw API calls, which I really don't want to do right now. Not really in the mood. But yeah, so the basic functionality works, like the impersonation works. What else is left? We actually need to edit the user. Like there's no way to actually edit the user right now. So turns out we have so many sessions. I don't even know which is the current session right now. If it's a client side things, I probably can. But do you think it's even necessary? I don't think it is. Like as an admin, what are the chances you're looking at your own sessions? Very less. For an admin, you probably don't even need to unless your account has been breached. Okay, I'm being stupid right now. $43 viewers, damn, we jumped from 20 to 43 in like almost no time. Last time I checked, it was like 20. Damn. Okay, so I think for the edit, what I'm gonna do is like, so let me understand how the edit function works first. So so I can just move forward with that. So is there an edit function, edit user thing? There is not. Create user, list users, set user role, ban user, unban user, list user session, revoke session, impersonate, stop impersonate, so remove user, schema. I think the best way to, there is no edit thing right here. I think the best way is to start impersonating the user, changing the necessary details, and stop impersonating right ahead. I think that's the thing to do. Not really sure. Not really sure if it's the best idea though. Should I do it? It sounds silly, but like it does make sense that they don't have a lot of functions when you can simply impersonate the user. I mean, we cannot give like fine grained control. We can only give them control from the things that better auth already supports. Like if they have fields other than what they have on better auth, they probably need to just impersonate the user and change it on the web app, or just raw dogging into a database. Oof. 1 sec. Oh. Okay. If anyone is actively watching, tell me, is it a good idea? Like, should I to change the user details? Should I be impersonating the user, changing the details, and then stop impersonating right after? Is that a good thing to do, or is it stupid? I think it's stupid, but I'm also having mixed thoughts that it's probably meant to be that way. Probably using it wrong. It will work, but at what cost is what I'm thinking right now. I have 20 more minutes. I can try doing that, only if like cursor helps me, of course. But let's try. Okay. I want you to. One thing I want to do later is like I want to move all of these things to a different component altogether. It's like all the dialogues and stuff. I want these to be different components and just props, giving them props, so that this file is much more cleaner. Right now it's like over, well over 555 lines, and which is including comments to be fair, but it's still a lot. I will do that later. For now, I just want to make it work. So please don't judge me right here. I can only do so much at one time. Okay. I want you to make an edit functionality. The edit button should be placed inside the dialog and must look good and have a good position. Clicking the edit user button will will convert. Okay, let's see what are the different fields that we need to actually edit here. So admin, I think name, email is the only thing I really want to edit. Photo, not really. We don't even know like how they are probably gonna deal with photos and stuff. Like we definitely aren't hosting the photos for them, so they need to do that themselves. Or we can have a remove photo function, which is good for moderation, but yeah, whatever. The edit button should convert the name and email fields into text boxes, and after edits are made, probably should have it in a different line. After edits are made, admin can click tick or cross. I will add functionality myself. Don't worry about it. Don't use effects. Use it only if super necessary. Yeah, but I think I am at a conclusion that live streams really help me get things done faster. Like this is definitely not that fast, but if I wasn't live streaming, I would be easily distracted by now. So yo Nasir, how are you doing? It's been a very long time since we talked. I have like 15 minutes left. What is this cool thing here? What does it do in YouTube? Oh, it's super chat. I don't even have super chats set on my channel. What are you doing? Can you generate something without breaking? Like, I looked away, I thought it was generating, but it just errored out. I don't even know for how long. Should I just use 3.5 Sonnet? Is this file getting too long for it to handle? Yeah, I think it doesn't wanna work. Yeah, this thing with Sonnet is like 3.7 Sonnet is so annoying that sometimes it doesn't wanna generate anything. It takes a long time. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So it's really very hard to tell that what's going on. Probably gonna use 3.5 at this point. I don't care. Sometimes I think 3.5 is better than 3.7. But then when I use 3.5, it's always in the back of my mind that I'm using an older model, which probably is not a good idea to do. But it works, at least it works. What is it adding so badly right now? I just want to check. Oh, it's, yeah, fair enough. My stream has lagged, unfortunately. I'm sorry for whoever is watching right now. Nah, this is not what I want. I don't want a stupid edit in here. I don't want edit functionality in the entry itself. I want it exclusively inside the dialog. Why did it mess it up? No, hold on. I'm gonna reject every. Okay, yeah. Just make sure it is good again. I don't want this. Like, why is it trying to edit right away? I don't understand that. Oh, probably not. The admin role will in the entry itself. Put it back where it belongs, near the drop down. Why should I fix something that it broke? It should fix something that it broke. I should not fix. Okay, it should fix something that it broke, and it should fix something that I broke. I should not fix something that it broke. Sounds stupid, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's looking good again. Just do edit here. Yeah, perfect. For now, nothing happens, of course. Probably gonna have a remove button here right later, but for now it's fine, honestly. So how much time do we have? We have some like 10 minutes. Should I accept these changes? Can I trust cursor to not break any of these? Can I just ban some other user and see if it's working? Okay, it is working. It hasn't broken anything. Oh yeah, we also need to add the ban reason thing, right? We will do that in the next stream probably, or I would probably do that off stream, to be honest. Would love to go live again in midnight, but I don't think it's a really good idea if I'm just being live right now. It's going to be too soon. I'm just going to accept the changes. What's happening? So the code is a bunch of mess right now. When we create accept changes, saved. Okay, first of all, I'll create a new mutation here. Export async function, update user, and we only have 2-3 fields here right now. I just first of all user ID, name and email. Not phone, please, not phone. What's your deal? Yeah, I almost forgot we didn't have something to do that. So first of all, we need to impersonate target user. So admin.impersonate user ID. Update user. So auth client const updated user await auth client, not admin. Unfortunately, here we are gonna use some different things. So yeah, this is going to be much more complicated than I thought. Like I absolutely update user. Okay. Need to go to Google and see what's wrong. Not exactly Google, but in the documentation. Authentication, email password. Now where do I exactly need to look? Do they have a search here? Oh yeah, perfect. Update user. Come on, can we do faster than this? concepts, guides, reference. You know what, I'm gonna try to see if IntelliSense helps me here. What do you mean here? I exactly do not understand. I can only update image and name. I think for the email we need to actually get the URL. Oh, exactly, I knew it. Yeah, we don't need email here. But why does it cry? Duplicate identifier email. Oh. Current user email. And now if email is not equal to current user email, then we will set the new email, right? So const update email auth client dot update email. Change email, yeah. Yeah, why is it so slow? Anyways, can we get rid of the errors, please? And after all of this, I actually want to stop impersonating the user. Yeah, perfect. This should do. So if I go back to our admin page, I wanna edit the user. So I wanna try to just name it Hotafa and just save. Oh, I didn't work on the functionality yet, so gonna work on that right now. I'm gonna go to user entry, and now we're gonna add the new mutation here. I absolutely hate how slow my VS Code is running right now, but it is what it is. One thing I'm going to do for error handling is actually go here and actually make sure that whenever we get an error, we are actually stopping the impersonation so that the admin is not stuck in some kind of weird state here. So await auth client, stop impersonating, and also gonna have it here. Perfect. Thank you so much, cursor. And now in the user entry.tsx file, we actually need to implement this. So it's already open. Perfect. So it's called as update. I think that's it, but we actually need to have the loading one. So yeah, exactly what I wanted. I love AI. So yeah, I think this is gonna work. We will see. Let's go back. Gonna open this user, gonna edit the use. Okay, and I'm just gonna name him Atharva, and let's see what happens. Save changes. Absolutely nothing. Oh, user updated, it just wasn't showing me the loading. Oh, okay, it is working basically. It just doesn't want to show you the loading states at all. I also need to make the refetching work so that yeah, I also need to refetch here too. And yeah, now the name should be updated perfectly. What else I need is, I know this is a mess, like we are refetching two different things at one single time. It's a complete mess, but I promise to fix that later. What time is it again? Oh, okay, I'm well past my time. Just made to make sure that it shows the loading state. So sure that the make sure that when the admin clicks update save changes while updating user details, the loading spinner edit mode and loading spinner remains until the operation completed. Yeah, I keep forgetting that stuff. Like at this point, I'm not even embarrassed at myself. Just added 2 lines of code in the entire diff and just finished. I'm gonna refresh this, and this is the last thing I'm gonna add for now. And after this, I'm gonna dip. So we're gonna open the user and gonna call it Atharva itself and save changes. Atharva, perfect. And now I'm gonna change again and change the email. So if I just have this at gmail.co, will it do the thing? Failed to update user. I wonder why. Can we get some logs? Change email is disabled. Okay. So that needs to be enabled at the better auth side of things. So if we go to the author.ts file, we need to have email changing enabled. Is it in advanced? Or is it in account? So where can I find that thing? How can I email changing? Okay, I'm just gonna keep this one now, and the thing is that it's not actually stopping it from creating sessions. I need to fix that. I'm just gonna save the changes, and now I'm gonna revoke all the sessions. Perfect. What do I need to do here? Email change, user account change email. Oh, it's in user. I get it now. User change email true. Oh, we need to have a comma here. What's wrong? Oh, so do I need to add everything here? Please don't tell me. Not additional fields, I just need delete user true, probably. Oh, it's an okay. Sometimes I'm just a noob. Now I should be able to do that. So if I just go back to BetterAuth admin and just open this user and change his email to this, it should work. Failed to update user for whatever reason. Let's see what's wrong. Verification email isn't enabled. Dude, I'm not doing all of this just to okay, you know what, I'm not gonna do this right now. I just want the user to have a better recovery way. Like if I could just use the admin module to change that, it would be so good, but I unfortunately cannot do that right now. If I could do, I don't know how to. But anyways, I think that I'm way past the time. It's 9 p.m. right now. I gotta go do some stuff, so I'm just gonna revoke this session and switch back to our normal camera. Hello. If nobody recognized me, I create tutorials about the web on this channel, so subscribe if you're new, if you want to see more tutorials on the web or see me go live and just building stuff. So yeah, that's it for this live stream, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Yeah, unfortunately in live streams I cannot just say bye and cut, and I actually need to have a pause and then I need to cut. So yeah, bye everyone, see ya.